Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
Welcome to Fast Food Buzz, where we're about to dive into a story that's sure to make you think twice about your next meal at the drive-thru. Today, we're shining a light on the struggles of fast food workers in the United States. These individuals are the backbone of America's quick service industry, but they're often overlooked and underappreciated. Fast food is an integral part of American culture, but many employees face significant challenges making ends meet due to low wages. Take TiAnna Yeldell, a single mother of 3 who works 80 hours a week, juggling 2 jobs to support her children. She earns just $9.50 an hour, excluding tips, driving for Pizza Hut in Fresno, Texas, and cleaning trains at Houston's subway system for $17 an hour. Despite her relentless work schedule, she often manages only 2 to 3 hours of sleep between shifts. The numbers are staggering. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, 2/3 of fast food workers are women, many of whom struggle to provide for their families based on the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour. A disproportionate number of these employees, 24.6%, are of Hispanic descent, compared to 18.8% across the broader workforce. And more than half of fast food workers are aged 20 or older. It's no wonder that former President Donald Trump acknowledged the inadequacy of the federal minimum wage during his 2024 campaign. He even mentioned raising it, but deemed the process complicated. However, some states are taking matters into their own hands, increasing minimum wages in response to rising inflation. California recently raised the minimum wage for fast food workers from $16 to $20 an hour in April. By the end of the year, 23 states and 65 cities and counties will implement wage increases. But Texas is not among them. It adheres to the federal minimum wage, which has remained unchanged since 2009. Efforts by Texas Democrats to raise the state minimum wage have consistently failed. And even more complicated by laws preventing cities from establishing their own wage regulations. Let's do a quick math check. According to a calculator developed by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, an adult in the Houston area raising 3 children would need to earn at least $57.65 per hour to cover basic living expenses. TiAnna's reality reflects this immense stress and relentless pace of working multiple jobs with little to show for her hard work. In good months, she barely manages to save $100, often struggling to pay bills. But what's even more concerning is the prevalence of wage theft and other legal violations in the fast food sector. Experts point out that the industry's reputation for poor pay and working conditions is all too real. Now, we'd like to hear from someone who's benefited from these changes, Angelica Hernandez, a longtime employee at McDonald's in California. After 2 decades in various locations, she now earns $20 an hour, allowing her to manage her expenses more effectively. Critics of continuous wage hikes argue that they lead to price increases and reduce job opportunities for younger workers. But recent studies from the University of California, Berkeley, have shown that raising the minimum wage didn't negatively impact employment levels and only resulted in a 3.7% price increase for consumers. As we wrap up today's Fast Food Buzz, it's essential to remember that fast food workers are not just numbers on a screen. They're real people struggling to make ends meet. It's time for us to take notice and demand change. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as more information becomes available.